These 5 habits is ruining your life. Hear me out. On this video, I'll be taking you guys through my personal experiences, things that have affected my life, and how I have learned to identify and also, implement changes, and it's making my life a lot better now. Trust me, you would want to watch this video to the end in order to identify these problems which you are facing and how to break free from them. Now, if you're watching me for the first time, it's your boy Emotion. Welcome to another episode of Daily Motion, where I spill a little bit of motivation about my life, about things that affected me in the past, things that are still affecting me, and how I plan to do better. I bring it out here for you guys, to my audience, so you can also learn from it, learn from my experiences, pick a little bit of lessons and implement it in your life, and hopefully we get to grow together. We get to become better persons in the future. Number one on my list is overthinking. Overthinking is a whole different subject. We all fall victim as young people who are ambitious, who want better in life. We find ourselves overthinking a lot. Our current situation is not pleasurable, it's not pleasant, so we strive every single day to make it better. And overthinking is one thing that is limiting you. How? When you spend too much of your time thinking about the situation you want to change, the circumstances you are going through, you analyze too much about it, it can lead to indecision. You get to stop where you don't know what to do anymore. You don't know the right route to take about it. You don't know if you should upload the video. You don't know what kind of video to upload because you think too much about it, and it will lead to indecision, also known as analysis paralysis. Spending too much time analyzing leads to indecision and affects your life in ways you do not know. For number one, fear of mistakes. Now, overthinking can stem from fear of failure or making the wrong decisions. We want everything to be perfect. We want everything, to be on track. So, we fear failure, fear like, oh, if I don't make this decision, if I don't do it like this, I would fail in this quest. That's what overthinking does to you. It makes you afraid to try new things. Now, this topic would also go to my significant other. We're having a conversation yesterday as she posted something about this movie. What's the name of this movie that just what's it called? Yeah, I just remember the movie Straw. She posted on her status, she said judging from the review she's getting, she don't think she will be watching the movie. I had to comment on that. You don't have to let fear limit you from experiences. Watch the movie, get your own experience, and don't allow the outside world, the spoilers, limit you from actually experiencing something that is amazing. I've not seen that movie myself. Do I plan to see it anytime soon? No, I have no interest in that for now. Fear of making mistakes can also be as a result of overthinking, and when you don't want to act, there will be no reaction. You need action to get a reaction, and reaction will determine your growth in life, how you expand in your horizon. Moving on to number two now would be rumination. For rumination, it deals with you dwelling on past mistakes. You constantly think about how you failed before, how you tried out this business and it did not work, how you made a video and it did not go viral. You constantly think about the mistakes you make, like what did I do wrong, or that you're overthinking. Now that can lead to stagnation and fear to try again. And also you dwell too much on hypothetical scenarios instead of acting. Instead of you taking action, you dwell too much on thinking about it, living in your head. You are driving a what's it called, the biggest Benz, you're driving in an AMG and all those things in your head, and you're not taking action to it. Overthinking would put you in this spot where you'll be daydreaming all the time and not taking actions that will lead you to that dreams that you have, that would help you accomplish or get these things that you desire. And it would make you not focus on the present action, to take the right step to take in order for you to be where you want to be in life. How to overcome overthinking. Setting deadlines for decisions is one on my list to help you overcome overthinking. You have to strategize and realize that you have things to do, so you set deadlines for them. Like, oh, by 3 a.m. I should already be done with recording my video, with editing, or by 4 a.m. I should be done. Then by 6 I should post. things like that would help you overcome overthinking. Number two on my list would be taking small actions bit by bit, to build your momentum. Rome was not built in a day. It takes gradual process for you to, take actions little by little, step by step, in order for you to build a momentum, that would lead you into fruition, into, prosperity, and into you getting what you desire. Moving on to number three, you have to practice mindfulness or meditation. Now, meditation is not your thing. Mindfulness is you identifying that whenever you are overthinking, you identify, oh, I'm overthinking right now. You adjust, you make adjustments, and you shift from that mindset or frame of thinking. Number four on my list will be focus on your progress, not perfection. This journey you are going on, you have to put your mind on the progress, on what's teaching you. The progress will definitely teach you something. You have to be still and let it teach you. Now, the progress is interesting. You have to enjoy the progress while you get perfection before perfection. And I don't think there's anything as perfection. You just learn to love the process and learn to be a better person at that task. That will be all for number one, which is overthinking. Moving on to number two on my list will be distraction. How distraction is ruining your life. Allowing social media, emails, or other form of distractions derail your focus, can reduce productivity. And also, when you dwell on your phone too much screen time can derail you from your purpose. You have a video to record by 10, but you are on your phone scrolling through social media, watching contents, and those things are keeps you captivated. It captures your mind from moving from that. These people who build these apps we always engage on. I'm guilty of this too. These apps you engage on, there are people who go to work every single day, building putting system in place for you to be addicted to these apps. Yes, they want you to be addicted to the app. Maybe it's a form of entertainment to you, but it can also hinder your progress, hinder you from accomplishing tasks that are important to you, the tasks that would help you grow, tasks that would help you become the person you want to become in life. You have to identify that, oh, this thing is a problem, and set out boundaries, knowing fully well that, okay, at this time I'm not supposed to be on my phone. Turn off your notifications if you have to. I don't care if it's your girlfriend, I don't care if it's important. No, as soon as you are in work mode, you are locked in, turn your notifications on. Work. When you are done working, you can check your phone. I do that right now. Currently on DND, anybody texting me, I don't get it. You call me, I won't get your call until I'm done working. Number three on my list is multitasking. Multitasking will lead to divided attention, to make it hard for you to accomplish a task in a perfect way, because you are doing multiple things at a time. You find yourself making mistakes. You find yourself not even finishing the task. If it's cooking, I don't care if it's making a video, whatever it is. If you are not setting a particular time to accomplish these things, put things in order, put system in order for you to work at this time, play at this time, it will become hard for you to accomplish a task, a goal that you set your mind to accomplish. And that will limit your growth in life and ruin your progress in life. Another effect of multitasking is it causes stress and leads you to be overwhelmed. Now, when you try to accomplish multiple tasks at a time, it will leave you to be drained, tired, you have fatigue, and accomplishing all the tasks you had in mind would not be possible. Mind you, nobody can function under stress. Now, there are people who do that, but it tells on you. At the end of the day, stress is one thing you do not need when you're trying to accomplish a task. Multitasking, would put you in that position where you are stressed and you are tired and overwhelmed. At the end of the day, the most important task, you might not even finish it because you are focused on doing other things which are not important or which do not lead to your set goals. Now, how to overcome multitasking? Number one on my list would be prioritizing tasks. Now, you have to set your mind on a particular task. at a time. I know you have multiple things to do, but set your mind on a particular task, tackling the most important ones out of the way first of all. So when at the end of the day, even if you feel overwhelmed, you know, like, okay, you already accomplished your goals for today is already accomplished. Set a task, I'm saying, manual for you to accomplish this. Now, number two, to help you overcome multitasking, allocate specific time slots for each task. Also, minimizing distractions. You set your time. Okay, by 10 o'clock, you are doing your research for the video. When you are done with your research, you are recording the video by 11. After recording, when you're done recording by 12, you're editing the video until 1 or 2. When you're done, you find something to eat. When you're done eating, you wait until 6 or whenever you want to upload the video, upload your videos. That would also help you to overcome multitasking and feeling drained, feeling overwhelmed, or leaving important tasks undone. Number three would be batching similar tasks. I just explained it just now. You have to upload a video, you have to record a video. At the same time, you have to go to the market. You have a date you are going on. So in order for you to, not, have all these tasks jam-packed, first of all, you create a task for your videos alone. Okay, this is for my content. So the time you would record, the time you would edit your videos, accomplish those tasks at a time before you can jump into other tasks. Number four, the list, which could be the last one, is setting boundaries, establishing clear boundaries, such as turning off your notifications and finding a quiet place or workspace for you to function properly. Now, on number four, on 5 habits destroying your life, is substance abuse. Now, I'll be talking more about alcohol in this sense because it relates to me. I experienced this 2 days ago, so I'll be talking about alcohol. No, I would not be diving into other substance like weed and all that because I feel like that's not a topic I'm ready for yet because I'm still working on that. Alcohol intake, can limit your productivity. Now, what does it mean? Your reasoning, your sense of reasoning would be impacted in a negative way, meaning you don't think straight again. How you function is not right. When you take alcohol, you have a task to accomplish. When you are drunk, there's no way you can accomplish that task unless that task is related to your set goals. Maybe you want to make a video about being drunk and you can get drunk, and I don't know how you would record in that process, or maybe you get somebody to record you. Yeah, unless you get somebody to record you, yeah, they will record the experience. Cause I don't think it's possible to get drunk and record yourself doing it. And how do you edit the video? The video editing would be trash. Your video editing would be so messed up. Like, I don't even know. Maybe you have people that will do that for you. Then that's cool. If it relates to your set task and working on your thumbnail too, how would you do that unless you have people doing it for you? If it does not relate to your goals, thinking of taking in the intake of alcohol is so irrelevant. Now, a few days ago, I was outside with my neighbor. After I uploaded my video, I just let me take some fresh air. I haven't been outside, and like they have not seen me too much for the past few days now because I've been working. I've been focusing on YouTube and all that. So he saw me like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I saw your videos. Are you subscribed to my channel? Like, he's not subscribed yet. I'm like, okay, no problem. We're chilling outside. And he was like, let's get some alcohol. And I was just like, I was not feeling like it, but I just felt like, let me try it because I haven't done alcohol in a while. Alcohol is not my thing, by the way. So we add a few drinks, something light though. I can control myself when it comes to alcohol intake. I know my limits, and I never act up. There's nobody in my life now that will tell me, I have this video of you acting up when you were drunk. When we got done, we both went inside. And I was feeling kind of heavy in my heavy. My head was heavy at that time. So I tried to sleep. I could not sleep throughout the night because I kept vomiting. I was purging too. Alcohol will do something like that to you. You are vomiting, you are purging. Like, your thinking is so not straight. I could not sleep throughout the night. And how did that affect me to the next morning. It affected me in a great way because I was finding it hard to record a video, how to even think of a video idea. I could not think properly because I was currently struggling, the aftermath of alcohol, which is hangover. And that was on me. That was my fault because if I identified that, oh, I had something to do the next day, I would limit my intake or rather not take alcohol at all. And by God's grace, I was able to have overcome that challenge and also put out a video, which also will bring me to the topic of determination. I've already talked about that in my past videos. You can go check it out. And your intake on alcohol can also impact your productivity. I've talked about that. Your relationships and also your well-being. Let's talk about the scientific effects of alcohol, of how it damages your organs. Now, when you are sick, when your organs are bad, there's no way you can function. There's no way you can reach a set goal. Or maybe when your liver, it's like you feel your liver is failing, your lungs collapse, your heart, you're having heart diseases. Those kind of things would impale you, would make you not function properly in life. Because now you're in a life and death situation, and that's bad for your goals. That's bad, very, very bad. It will be hard for you to even accomplish anything at that point because now you'll be focused more on getting better. You feel me? You spend more money on this, on treating yourself rather than channeling that energy into the things that will benefit you, something like that. So that's another effect of alcohol or substance abuse. But in this case, we're talking about alcohol. So yeah, and that brings us to the end of the video. Not the end yet, but number 5 on my list is comparison. Comparing yourself to others. You see other people succeeding in life, you compare yourself to them. Things like that can also deplete your motivation, make you not have a clear sight of your vision in life and your set goals. Comparing yourself to others, wanting to put yourself in the position of others, wanting to make videos that other people are making would definitely deplete your motivation, because at the end of the day, like, those videos might not do well. The video you are doing might not, and you compare yourself to other person, like, his video is doing hundreds of thousands of views and yours is just like stuck on 50 or 100 views, and that would deplete your motivation, and you would find it difficult for you to accomplish your task, your set goals. And that habits, that's also another habit which is affecting your life. Now, how do you overcome comparison? You have to understand that we all have different paths in life. We all came to life, having different destination. Each have a destiny that's assigned to us. That's why you need to find your niche in life, and work towards it. Do not allow the distractions. I call that distractions. The things you watch on social media, those your celebrities, they buy cars and all those things. Do not allow it to affect your life, because at the end of the day, you don't know what goes on when the camera cuts off. You have no idea what's happening. So focus on your own growth. As much as you want to accomplish those things, focus on building yourself, preparing yourself for the outcome. Work towards it. That would also help you to overcome comparison. Focus on your own self. And now that will bring us to the end of the video. I remain your humble boy, Motion. If you have been impacted through this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until we meet again tomorrow, it won't be that long. See you guys tomorrow again. I'll be signing out. Your boy, Motion. Boom.